All right, thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast. Today we're featuring a 1987 Toyota Land Cruiser BJ70. It's a clean title, clean Carfax car. We bought it out of California from a customer that traded it in Nevada. So this car started in Canada. It looks like it went into California in 2001, was title and registered there, and went from there to Nevada. And it looks like the guy that bought it in California built it. So it's an expedition build. It's been very well done. There's some one-offs on this. We really like it. It shows 252,000 kilometers, I think, which is 152,000 miles, or like 255, something like that. This slider is hand fabricated here. There's no rust on this other than just surface rust from underneath, which you would expect just on the wear and tear, but there's no chassis rust, stuff like that. The sliders are all hand built. The back bumper is hand built. It was a one-off, and the guy that did that now is a company called 4x4 Labs, so that's cool. He's it's a very common Land Cruiser bumper component company now. So it's in great shape. It's got a front and rear ARB locker on it. It's got brand new tires on it. Those are full size. The suspension's new. Open up this back real quick just to show you inside. So you can see this would be a typical area of rust. Be at the bottom of these doors. There's no rust. This is the only cosmetic thing. There's a dent here. It was repainted recently in the original color. We did not do that. It was done right before we bought it. So you can see it's clean. I've had it for 31 years old. It's obviously been very well cared for. There's a lot of documented history on it. Apparently the guy that owned it traded it in. He had this in a Defender and he was no longer able to drive a stick. So he traded it in, and then we bought it from the guys that bought it, or took it on trade from him. So a bunch of extra parts and shop manuals. There's some history in there about what that guy did. There's a water pump over here. So pretty cool, really uncommon. It's got hand-built Under Armour on it, so they've got tubing on the transfer case to protect that in off-road conditions. It's got an H55F 5-speed transmission in it. Again, you can see cosmetically it's super clean. Again, this would be another area that would be common for rust, and yeah, some surface stuff, but there is no chassis rust or body rust. You can see the passenger side, the door panel here, really clean. The sills, the slider, super nice seats. So adjustable seats, upholstery's in good shape. It's a 24-volt system, so you have a fuse box in here. The nice thing about this is everything is labeled. So Safari snorkel, that's in good shape. You have 2 light bars. It's got new Bilstein shocks on it. So ARB front bumper with winch, Vision X lights, 2 light bars, 1 below, 1 above. You can see, I mean, the paint and body are really clean. It's just really well done. It's we're super happy with this. I mean, you just can't. We're never going to see another rig like this. You've started to see some of the right-hand drives come in from Japan. So again, adjustable seats, in good shape. Headliner's in good shape. So keys. Starts right up. You have a Tuffy center console. The dash is in good shape. All the gauges are operational. So no cracks or holes in the dash. 245, 548, which translates to 152,000 miles, I think. So they did upgrade, they retrofitted the AC system, the ARB compressor, front and rear locker, and then you have 3 lights here, your switches for your light bars, and you can see the difference in those when they go on. Transfer case, rear defrost, rear wiper. You've got toggle switches over here, so this toggle switch down here controls the radio, and then you have 2 toggle switches on the left, all integrated power, so that turns your stereo on, so that way there's not a draw on your system. I mean, you can see the carpet, the floorboard. I have really good pictures of all that stuff. You know, we just wanted to get in here. I mean, you can hear that. It's such a nice rig. This one's going to be hard to let go of. It's been the first rig I've seen in this kind of condition, and a lot of time and effort and care went into that. So anyways, super clean. If you have questions or would like additional information, please feel free to contact us, and we can be reached at 503-227-2354, and thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast.